Guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Chiara, and in today's video I thought I could give you an update on my FES, or it would give you an update on how it's going and where they're now putting the pads to stimulate the muscles, and I thought I would just give you an update. So first off, if you don't know, when I was 2 and 10 months I suffered a stroke resulting in right side hemiplegia, and I will link full video about my disability here and down below if you want to go watch it. And if you like these kind of videos and you want to learn more about my disability and learn more about how I do one-handed tasks, and you might want to see more of me, please consider subscribing. The subscribe button will be below. So, also what I did want to say as well, if you haven't seen the first video on FES, I'll link it up here because you may want to watch that first and then come back and watch this one, or you may just want to watch this one. It's completely up to you. So yeah, and also another thing I did want to say as well is, I'm not a doctor, this isn't medical advice, please don't take this as medical advice. This is just showing my experience with FES and how it works. I just wanted to share my experience with it, and I also want to say as well, something that works for me may not work for you because everyone's recovery journey will be different, and something that works well for me may not work for you, and something that works well for you may not work for me. I just wanted to say that. Let me give you a little update. So I went back to the hospital and they decided to let me keep it and try again, but they've decided to put the pads in different places. So originally the pads were here, and I'll insert some pictures here and here, like there was one there and one there. They've decided to keep this one because I was getting enough movement in my right arm when it does that, because that's a muscle they were trying to target. They were trying to make it move like that, and I was getting movement that it was beneficial. This one here, which is to make my fingers curl in and out like that, I wasn't getting any movement, so they felt it wasn't beneficial to me to have it, to continue that one. So what they've done now is, whilst I was there, they tried loads of different things to see if they could try and get a pull like that. That didn't work. They tried many different things, but what they decided while they were there was they're going to do the bicep, so they're going to do this muscle here, and I'll show you with it on. And I think the bicep muscle was to like pull my arm in, because although I can do that movement, I more so move it from my body than from actually like moving my arm like this. Does that make sense? Is what they found. So they're trying to do the bicep. So I'm going to put it on so you guys can see it on. But yeah, that's where they're currently at the moment. And also, as for funding, I said how you can't get it on the NHS, so I live in England, so we have National Health Service. I don't know how it would work where you live somewhere else, but they said at the moment they haven't heard back from whether or not we're getting funding for it. So that's where we're at the moment. Now let me put the pads on so I can show you where we're doing it and kind of like where we're at with it, and like kind of like where we're doing it, so you guys have more of a visual than me just being like, we're putting it here, here, and here. So let's now do this. So again, the green one, no, hold on, let me make this right. Again, the yellow one is going here where it used to go, and then the green one is going here. So we'll start with the yellow because the yellow is here. So I kind of have to have my arm like this, and the black one goes at the top. I will check on my phone, but I believe the black one goes at the top and it goes there like that. And you just peel them off. They're really easy to do. It's really easy to do one-handed. I'm still finding it really easy to do one-handed. So anyway, you just peel it off like that. Then I take 2 fingers and I put it there like that. It needs to be slightly lower like that. 2 fingers like that, and that has to be in line with that, like that, making sure. So that's the yellow one. Then for the green one, what we do is we take, it's kind of hard because my muscle's now not tight, so I think I put the black one there, and you just peel it off and you put it there like that, and then you take the red one again and you put it, you don't want them touching, but they have to be like next to each other, but they said as long as they're not touching it doesn't matter. And then I'm just going to put those there, and then I take this again, and this one's still on 4, so I turn it up to 4 like that, and that like is doing it now. And then I take this one to 3, and I think I'm on now about half an hour, so I kind of lowered it because they changed the position of where they wanted it. So I lowered it back down because I didn't know how much it would hurt. So I've gone back down to like half an hour, 20 minutes. So I think I'm starting to do like 20 minutes. So yeah. So obviously I would do this for like 20 minutes, and it just helps stimulate the muscles. And yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little update on how it was going and stuff. But yeah, that's how it's going at the moment. I really like it. I think it's working really well for me. But that's me, and everybody's stroke and everybody's recovery will be different. But yeah, this is kind of, at the moment we're not getting as much movement. Maybe I didn't put them quite in the right place, but it really depends on where you put them as well, like on how they like stimulate. Like if you put it slightly wrong, it just doesn't work and you don't get the necessarily the movement you want. Or sometimes as well, what they said is if you up it a little bit, like I just up that and now it's working. Sometimes if you up it a little bit, like not to like another level, like maybe like see how a 4 is there and it's like slightly higher. I don't know if you guys can see that into a picture, but yeah, if you up it, it's like works slightly better. This is kind of my update on where I'm at with the FES. We're trying a different muscle. They still really think this muscle is beneficial. This one, which I agree, but we're also trying this one, which I'm a little bit less sure about, but I'm going to go with it because they want to do it. But I'm kind of a little bit less sure because I don't want my arm to be like up here again, because that was not fun when I was younger. So I quite like my arm like nice and close to me. And they decided that this was they decided to try this position to see if it works. They tried loads and loads of other ones, like they put some here, it didn't work. They've tried a lot, so whilst I was there, but now they're trying this position, which I like at the moment. So, but I just wanted to give you a little update on where we're at with the FES. I can't even say it, and hope I explained it well. And if you did enjoy, please like and comment. And if you want to learn more about my disability and learn more about how I do one-handed tasks, and you might want to see more of me, please consider subscribing. The subscribe button will be below. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!